losing. And although we fell short of the goal, like we talked about, I guess what is a 19-game improvement, something like that. That's obviously a big step for our guys. But what I told them was let's strive for more. Use it as fuel, motivation, experience to get it done next year. But something we can be proud about and build on. But got to take that next step now.
My bad, Coach.
Yeah.
Coach, what did you say to those players who have been here the last 2 years who haven't been this close to being 500 at all? Is there anything special that you said to them?
Yeah, I mean, basically what I reiterated what I just told you guys, that that huge improvement is due to their growth. Obviously, we brought in some new guys, but they had to go through the hard times and use this as motivation. And so we've been saying that for the last month or so, that meaningful basketball, it feels different. It's something you have to experience and go through. And so really stressing it to those guys that haven't done it. And it was good for them to get a feel of that.
Trying to compare your first day in the job, knowing the work that was at hand, to now having gone a season under your belt. What do you think is the biggest reason for this almost 20-game improvement? Because, on the surface, that looks pretty much impossible to do.
Competitiveness and that mindset shift, I'd say, from guys that have been here getting tired of it, and then the guys that we brought in obviously having done it before. So we had to shift the mindset of, like I said, the narrative of our team and be a competitive group. And I've never questioned that from day one. From any time we're in the gym, guys are competitive, getting after it, and you saw that translate immediately at the start of the season. So next step is consistency, and not having the ups and downs that we had. To start the season with 3 games, win 6, lose 3, win 11, lose 5, and whatever the case may be. So that kind of typified our season, ups and downs as far as that. And so we want to get better as far as that. But I would say our competitiveness, mindset, and, guys being coachable and receptive to new teaching by some veterans and myself.
Coach, first career triple-double for Amin Thompson. What did you think of his performance today?
Yeah, it was great. He continues to take steps at every game in some sort of way, whether it's, defending, scoring, stat sheet stuffing. He does that. And so, not surprised. I'm his first of many, and I'm sure he's been very close before. But, more of the same, and happy with his growth and progress. And, finish the season off with a win, and him getting a triple-double shows that he has no quit. He continued to play and didn't just pack it in.
All right. When a season ends, what's the feeling? Are you bummed? Are you excited? What do you feel?
Bummed when it ends like this. I played on a few young teams that didn't make the playoffs, and although this was different, like we were still competing late, to be done in April is not a good feeling. So for some guys that don't know anything other than that, it's a little bit of the norm, except for the fact that we were more competitive this year. But the guys who have been there, won championships, or played deep into the playoffs every year, it's not a good feeling to be done in April. And so for me, I've been spoiled. Obviously, my first 2 years played in 2 championships, and then have pretty much only lost in the first round, I think once or twice maybe. And so you're at this point in the season, you want to be preparing for something. And although we got